to Richard about it ain't 4 hours. I want him to come so bad. It's really 6. So I'll pay for the extra 2 hours for gas if anybody go up to it. Right? I won't sign a contract. But first of all, I'd like to thank everybody, and I also like to say one thing to the media and the people that's been, most of y'all have been following me for many years, the ups and downs and the good and whatever else in the middle. Pay attention. I don't want to pick on them, but in a good way, to Tom Hauser, to Tim Smiths, the guys that's been around just as long as I've been boxing, even a little bit more longer. Is that because I know what this means to me. Yeah, we gotta talk, we gotta hype the fight up, we gotta do all this, but I fight for different reasons, y'all. And trust me, I mean, to me, making another buck or doing this and all that, there's nothing wrong with that, but trust me, I don't need to box for money. I'm fine. Very fine. But it's something in my demeanor and my life that's different than any fighter that I believe ever walked this land. I don't care whatever. Because when I go back to why I'm fighting, the question I'm asked most of the time, and it's because I feel like no matter what I have in the bank, no matter what I have in real estate, no matter what I have in bonds, that I'm fighting not for that. I've received that. That was a focus point at one time. That was important at one time. And it still is. But it's not as important as why I'm still fighting. That's what y'all should pay attention to. And why I'm still fighting is not because I can't turn the lights off and can't get it out of my system. Because that's what I do. That's who the hell I am. From the streets to the stories that you already know. I'm not glorifying it, but that's me. I just was skillful enough and smart enough and a little bit of lucky enough to be able to transform one stage of my life to the second stage, which you consider the second chapter of my life. It's very hard to be an athlete with a mind like that. What he's fighting for and is trying to get, I've been there, done that. But I haven't got comfortable at the top of the mountain. That's the reason those 20 defenses was made. That's the reason that a decade went by and I slayed everybody that came in front of me. I stopped a lot of great fights, could have been great fighters. The Antoine Nichols, the Robert Allens. He wasn't around then. He was in the amateurs then. Y'all know these guys. But I stopped these guys, the Joe Lipsys of the world. I stopped them from getting with every fighter that come in this game, I think, and want to believe that come in boxing wanted to be what? Champion. Uno. Number one. And the reason they didn't become that is because of me. The reason become some great basketball players that's considered great in the Hall of Fame but never got a ring is because of Michael Jordan. And he all what he said he is. Fine. The coach can talk, he can say that, Nazim, great things, fine. He's been with me 20 years, fine. At the end of the day, he can't fight for this man. And what he's seen when I fought Roy Jones, it was the Bernard Hopkins. Yes, y'all, I'm human. What y'all seen with Roy Jones, you hit anybody in back of a rabbit punch. That's why it's illegal. That's why it's called a rabbit punch. Anybody gonna subject it to that. But instead, y'all want to raise the standards different to me. I'm supposed to be able to fight with one arm. I did that with Antoine Nichols when he picked me up and slammed me down and dislocated my shoulder on HBO. I got up when I could have stayed down there and got a DQ and took my check and went home. But I got up, didn't I? And I won not only by a decision, I knocked him out. So when a guy like this says to me that I'm eating some kind of candy bar, or I'm watching some kind of TV, or I'm doing something unusual because I show what I've been shown for years, that he wasn't even in boxing. He was in Pampers when I was doing this. And now it becomes a shock. It's unusual, it's strange. And he put allegations out there that I don't want to deal with. But I figure I'll speak about it now. Don't be surprised if he died in May, in that ring. That's how I feel. And I'm taking this anger, and I mean that. It's no quote. This is no fucking press conference to hype it up. Don't be surprised if I kill him.
Thank you, Yvonne. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to thank you to be here. First of all, I would like to thank Golden Boy, Jim and Golden Boy to make that happen. I would like personally to thank Kerry Davis to put this show on HBO because I think it's the best network for boxing, or with the best fight and the best boxer. I fought Bernard Hopkins December 18th. That was a hell of a fight. He fought really good. He's a smart fighter. He pretended that he won the fight, like he used to do. He's always complaining, always whining. Me, I pretend that I won the fight, the close fight. But I'm not a whiner. The judges decided to say otherwise. That was a draw, and I respect it. Because you can never call a close fight a robbery. The judges said it's a draw. I took my pills, I swallowed it, I said that's fine. Let's set the record straight May 21st. But the thing is, with this man next to me, it's always somebody else's fault. But I'm going to tell you something. May 21st, you're going to blame only me. Because this time, that's going to be my fault. Bernard called himself a legend. He beat Roy Jones. Wow. We all know that he couldn't beat Roy Jones at his prime. That's why he waited 17 years to make the rematch happen. He beat Tito Trinidad. Great. A smaller guy. He beat Oscar De La Hoya, his boss. Another smaller guy. He had a draw with Winky Wright, a man of his size. He got beaten twice by German Taylor, a man of his size. And one more time, he got another draw with me, a man of his size. So, I'm not going to tell more. Bernard, I'm going to be ready for May 21st. We had a lot of discussion. He came to my country. He disrespected me in my country. He put his hands on me. He disrespected my people, my countrymen, my fans, and this is unacceptable. He's a legend. He should lead by example. And this is not promotional. This man had a lot of respect for him. But because of all of that, no more respect. Because I won't respect someone who doesn't respect me. And about what happened yesterday, I don't have a lot to say. I never said that he took something or whatever. I was asking a simple question, and he didn't want to respond. But I'm telling you, May 21st, you better be on something because I'm going to bust your ass. That's it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.